Hello and welcome to Group 8's Module 2 business presentation. Mary Jane Lane is a luxury health and wellness brand that focuses on the creation of high-end cannabidiol-infused beauty and bath products. CBD is a non-intoxicating compound found in cannabis plants that has been proven to provide users with relief from a variety of medical and mental health conditions, as well as relieve stress and help with pain management, all while creating an immersive spa experience. Recent legalizations surrounding the use and production of CBD and cannabis products have encouraged growth within the CBD market, and MJL wishes to capitalize on this. Mary Jane Lane aims to provide consumers with non-pharmaceutical alternatives for mental health and pain management, as well as addressing high anxiety levels.
Our value proposition is that when you combine the ancient art of aromatherapy and CBD's potential health benefits, using the hemp plant's natural essential oils, we can enhance mood and promote a sense of well-being through our candles. It can help reduce pain, depression, and anxiety, which are your mental health issues. These CBD candles are incredibly beneficial for your skin health and for massages. We aim to create awareness and education about our cannabis oil to our potential customers. MJL is a health and wellness brand that advocates for mental health. Studies prove that the use of these candles can help aid depression, stress, restlessness, and anxiety. They are great for unwinding, relaxing, or even aiding in sleep, and provide all the medical benefits of medical marijuana without being high, and 100% vegan and have no side effects. Our candles will cost $700. This price point allows us to be affordable and accessible to middle class. Branding, communication, and quality will situate us within the luxury product market. It will also set us apart in the industry with our competitors. Our industrial market is projected to reach 47 billion by 2027 internationally, and in South Africa it is projected to reach 27 billion by the year 2023. Our customer segment is demographic and behavioral, which includes 90% of women between the ages 34 and above 54. And the behavioral is the reason that these scented candles can be used for home decors, aromatherapy, and bought as a gift. The business canvas model includes key partners, which are our suppliers, social media influencers, delivery companies like TechAlert. Our main key activities is design, marketing, sales, and delivery services. Our key resources include waxing machine, cannabis plant, and garages. Our value proposition has been mentioned in our previous slide. Our customer relationships involve brand, reputation, affordable and health beneficial candles, communicating needs through blogs and social media. Our distribution channels include self-service, online stores, pharmaceuticals, social media blogs, and online awareness programs. Our customers segments have been included in our previous slides. The cost structure includes cost of material, labor, and manufacturing, selling, and general administrative cost. Our revenue streams include single candle sale, bulk order, subscription club, candle lessons, candle workshop for business events. This slide shows our projections for the 36-month period in our income in the business. It includes income sales, cost of sales, and gross profit. This shows our 36-month projection of our expenses at the start of the business for the 3 years. Staff, office expenses, marketing, and total expenses.
Based off of our customer needs and desires, as previously highlighted in the entrepreneurship section, flexibility, quality, and cost are the top 3 order winners that our customers desire according to a competitive benchmark. Mary Jane Lane is a brand that is dedicated to providing a high-quality product at a lower price point. We source the best raw materials from trusted suppliers, and our candles are marked at a competitive price of 750 Rand. Due to our production floor being new and out of range, speed is a factor in which we are bottlenecked. Flexibility, on the other hand, is the desired customer value. We have realized that the more we cater to specific customer requests, the more we are at risk of slowing down productivity. Due to the market still being in the infancy stage with shifting dynamics and consumer interests, we have decided to adopt a market requirement perspective to our operation strategy, where we stay flexible and adapt to the changing requirements. This will also give us a better understanding of the customer's tastes and preferences. We will then be able to anticipate and capitalize on growing trends. We have chosen a horizontal organizational structure, and as it will give our employees more responsibility when fostering communication and improving coordination and speed of implementing new ideas for continuous improvement. We have chosen a hybrid operational process design that allows for efficient production and specialization, as well as flexibility to deliver a high-quality product at a low cost. To serve the strategic objectives of quality, minimizing cost, and flexibility, we have designed a layout that sits between a functional layout and a cell layout. This is because we can use the functional layout to specialize the parts of the production that are homogeneous to scented candle makings, and the cell component of our layout is to allow for flexibility. We understand that this might further cause internal bottlenecks, but we plan to mitigate this by scheduling our batches. Due to the booming industry growth that the CBD market has witnessed over the year, and the increasing interest in CBD as a mental health aid, we expect the demand for our product to have a high growth rate. Hence, we anticipate our physical constraint would be internal. Seeing that our strategic objectives are to produce a high-quality product at a low cost, having an undercapacitated operational design would inhibit our ability to perform at peak while maintaining a positive work environment, coping with fluctuations in capacity and demand to chase or manage demand. To do this, we need to be flexible, make room for experimentation while protecting profits. We need to first chase the demand. This is where data gathering to generate sufficient information on how we can add more value, cater more to customers' tastes and preferences, and ultimately anticipate consumer trends. This will then lead to a level of control over demand where we can be proactive. We have always held a firm belief in satisfying the needs of our first customers, being our employees, and satisfying the needs of our second customer, being the consumer. Continuous improvement starts with enabling people to take the lead and contribute to the team to their fullest potential. Connecting our strategy and goals towards a meaningful purpose, which is a high-quality product that aims to reduce consumers' levels of stress and anxiety, makes employees in the business feel that they are making a difference in the lives of others. This will ultimately motivate them to do a better in production and delivery of the product. The team can discover more fast, efficient ways of working.
Market structure and implications. Our business will operate in an oligopoly market structure. This market structure is characterized by a few firms that produce CBD. The producers have the power to influence and direct the market in pricing and production decisions. It is not as easy to enter the market, however, it is not impossible. Our company differentiates the product as it is environmentally friendly and looks the part. It is advantageous for the consumers that do not prefer to ingest any of the CBD products and can use the candle while taking a bath or reading a novel. Another component that will differentiate our product is free delivery, which is a strategic move to increase sales and keep our consumers, as the delivery is free and convenient. We are competing in a market of physical stores, as CBD products can be found in stores such as Clicks, with a variety of products. Consumer demand variables and their implications. An increase in the income of target market will increase demand for luxury goods. An increase in complementary product prices may decrease demand for our product. CBD is highly versatile, meaning it can be tailored to most changes in consumer trends. Supply variables and their implications. Production companies have multiple variable input factors that could affect production costs and thus supply. Changes to production and distribution technologies can increase supply. An increase in the number of suppliers will cause great competition within the market, and any changes to growing hemp or cannabis plants will affect the supply negatively.
Costing components and cost mitigation strategies. When looking at the data generated around labor units and employee productivity, we can see that maximum average output and marginal output occurs when there are 3 to 4 employees. This can be attributed to specialization within the workforce, allowing for greater productivity. We see that from there, congestion takes effect and output plateaus at 9 labor units, with a subsequent decrease in productivity. We can then assume that greatest employee productivity occurs at 4 labor units. Moving on to our next slide, we see that when looking at changes to the units of output per employee, it is evident that the marginal cost graph has the same shape as total cost. This is due to the change in output being 1 throughout. Thus, we can assume that the point at which average cost and marginal cost intersect, between 6 and 7, allows for the lowest cost per unit and lowest cost of additional units. It is important to note that maintaining marginal cost below average cost ensures that average cost decreases at a greater rate. As a production company, any changes to input and supply will influence variable cost, and as such, marginal cost. Thus, relying on the operations management team to keep production running optimally is of vital importance, and monitoring supply and demand can assist in anticipating any changes to cost or production that may occur. Integration. Finally, how do these 3 components work together within Mary Jane Lane's functioning? The interplay of these 3 business components allows for MJL to anticipate changes in the market, identify market needs, and manage production and business functions optimally. Operations relies on the input from entrepreneurial practices to guide decision-making and microeconomic principles to provide insight into the market and competition. Entrepreneurship provides a guiding template for the brand. Using insight from microeconomic data, entrepreneurial principles can be applied to manage consumer interactions and introduction of new products to the market. Microeconomics generates input regarding competition, consumer behavior, and provides insight into the success of the business. None of these factors would be possible without the interplay of all 3 components of business and other components such as finance and marketing, etc. Mary Jane Lane's success relies on the successful integration of these 3 components to ensure that the brand runs efficiently and generates a profit.